si serikali inatuambia, tunajua kutoka kwa social media. Juzi ndio tumeona interview ya commander spokesperson kutoka wa MSS kutoka Haiti live.
Serikali tuambie ukweli, tujue ukweli vile wanapanga.
Kwa hizo siku 17 kama nagojea tu ripoti kutoka kwa serikali. Unasikia hata sub county commander hataki kuchukua simu uko juu, hata anaweza kushida kama hajachukua, labda sasa uchukue fare ujipeleke mpaka Nairobi, naweza kufika hapo ukute hayuko.
On March 25th, 2025, a deadly ambush in Haiti's turbulent Artibonite region claimed the life of Kenyan police officer Benedict Kabiru. He was the second Kenyan officer killed in the Multinational Security Support Mission, a Kenya-led effort to confront Haiti's escalating gang violence. Today, we detailed the harrowing events of the day and the growing challenges facing his critical mission.
Is it moving? Toka bana. Reverse. Toka man.
In June 2024, Kenya launched the Multinational Security Support Mission, sending hundreds of officers to Haiti to aid its struggling police force against powerful gangs. The Artibonite region, north of Port-au-Prince, has become a focal point of conflict, with gangs tightening their hold. 9 months later, progress remains elusive. Many Haitians report no improvement as gangs steadily expand their influence.
I'd like to take this opportunity to tell the population that I'm tired of coming to visit police officers who have been injured by bullets. I'm tired of attending the funerals of police officers who are victims of insecurity. This must be resolved. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's not going to be quick, but we're not backing down. We're not backing down. It requires the commitment of the whole of society, the solidarity of all Haitians, and we are asking the Haitian people to play their part.
The UN highlights a dire toll. Over 5,600 deaths from gang violence in 2024, a rise of more than 1,000 from the previous year. Over 1 million people are displaced, 3 times the number from 2023. On March 25th, 2025, a patrol along the Carrefour Paye-Savien main supply route in Artibonite turned catastrophic. According to a statement from the Kenya-led MSS, a Haitian National Police armored vehicle on patrol along the Carrefour Paye-Savien main supply route in the Pont-Sonde area, Artibonite department, got stuck in a ditch suspected to have been deliberately dug by gangs. 2 MSS armored vehicles were sent to assist, but the situation deteriorated rapidly. The MSS statement explains 1 vehicle also got stuck, while the other developed a mechanical issue. This left the team exposed. Gang seized the opportunity, launching a fierce attack.
Ça fait toi. Ça sont Jules Kenya, même monsieur Moui nous prend Jules. Monsieur Moui. Comme ça nous même. Si président Kenya veut négocier avec Mumbali, le get maman.
Amid the onslaught, Kenyan officer Benedict Kabiru was killed. The ambush underscored the cunning tactics of Artibonite's gangs and the perilous conditions faced by the MSS.
Mike 2 wako 1.
Tuko watu wako na vibuyu juu ya nyumba, mahali gari imegeukia. Take care.
It does actually, they have started positioning themselves with bigger containers than these ones. Bigger ones. That is 5 liters and above. So that when you go just below the building, they pour the fuel on us and then they burn. This was like a sign of a warning.
Kabiru's death followed a grim precedent. On February 23, 2025, another Kenyan officer, Samuel Tompoi Keutuai, was killed in Artibonite. Just months earlier, in December 2024, gangs set an MSS armored vehicle ablaze in the same region. These accidents revealed a pattern of escalating aggression, with gangs exploiting vulnerabilities in the mission's operations. The loss of 2 officers in a month has intensified scrutiny in the MSS, raising questions about its ability to counter such relentless threats. The death of Benedict Kabiru marks a somber moment for the MSS Mission, highlighting the immense dangers its officers face in Haiti's volatile environment. As gangs grow bolder, the mission stands at a crossroads. Can it forge a stronger path forward, or will Haiti's descent into turmoil persist? Meanwhile, the Kenyan troops in Haiti have been placed on high alert following reports that a coalition of criminal gangs is plotting to seize power and force a change in governance as the Caribbean nation prepares for elections to restore constitutional rule. The alert comes as the United States, under President Donald Trump, reaffirmed its backing for the Kenyan-led multinational security support mission in Haiti. A statement from the U.S. Department of State on Sunday emphasized its support for the effort to stabilize the Caribbean nation amid threats from criminal gangs. The statement read, and I quote, "Following discussions between the Secretary and Deputy Secretary of State with Prime Minister of Barbados and Chairman of the Caribbean Community, Mia Motley, the United States supports the statement by CARICOM condemning any actions to destabilize Haiti's Transitional Presidential Council." The statement continued, "The United States supports the efforts by the Kenya-led Multinational Security Support Mission and CARICOM to assist the government in its efforts to bring peace and stability to Haiti in the face of armed criminal gangs." The United States continues to consult with governments across the region. The reports of the criminal gangs planning to seize power from the current Transitional Council were revealed via a statement released by the Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Motley, who doubles up as the chairperson of the CARICOM. CARICOM raised concern that the attempted power grab, likely to destabilize the operations of Kenyan forces in the Caribbean nation, could worsen the already dire humanitarian crisis facing Haiti. In what could be a major boost for the contingent of Kenyan officers operating in Haiti, CARICOM has appealed to its international partners to provide urgent further security assistance to the nation. Haiti is currently planning to conduct elections on February 7th, 2026, to pave the way for elections and return the nation to constitutional authority. Newsroom, Maisha TV, reader carrying Chebet.